So far in my life, I can't think of anything that is as eye-opening, mind-enriching, heart-filling as having international friends. This video is all about why I'm so glad I have international friends. One of them being that they teach you how to say Huawei correctly. I met my Chinese friend the other day and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Stick around. So I've had the privilege of forming international friends all the way from high school, probably even primary. I'm talking about Tanzania, Zambia, Sri Lanka, China, Japan. The very first cool thing is that you get first-hand experience on the culture, the language of the place or where they are from. For example, like I said, the word Huawei, I can promise you, I have never really just been convinced it's Huawei. Hearing it from the Botswana here, I wanted to hear it from a proper Chinese person. So when I met my friend the other day, she said it like it was nothing, like Huawei, and I'm like, wow, say that again. And I've been saying, who are we? Who are we, darling? Who are we? The other one that is so much more important is that they get to ask you about your country every time you meet with these people, especially if they've been living outside Botswana, outside your country. They tend to ask about your country on a national level. And so many times in our conversation the other day, I found myself thinking, wait a minute, what is a special economic zone? Like in depth. Wait a minute, what is that development that is being done on the other side of town? What is the GDP of the country? You know, stuff like that, because they want to know, and because they also might have investment interests in the country. So you find that it challenges you, and from that meeting, you're not the same person. Having international friends is also an excellent way of networking. You know, as you talk, they tend to say, you know, I have a friend who does this. What do you do? I have a friend who does that. So it's very possible that going forward, going back to where they're from or wherever they're staying, that they will reference back to you. They'll tell whoever they meet there that, oh, I met someone in Botswana who does this. Maybe you guys can connect. And that's how you get a job in another country if that's your dream. So, hello. You get to improve your skill set. I mean, right now I know how to make chapati, which is a Tanzanian dish from my Tanzanian friend. And I'm so grateful for that. And my Chinese friend also asked me to visit her. She stays in South Africa currently. And so, I mean, I can't wait to learn the Chinese dishes and get some really good skin. You know, Chinese people have really good skin because of that diet and probably genes as well, but yeah. And then again, going back to the issue of being open-minded. You know, when you have people who are international, you get to see cultures that are different from you. You get to know that in other cultures, showering is really not a thing. And now all of a sudden you see that just because something is different, it doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means people see the world differently, and that's okay. Just because I do it differently doesn't mean I'm superior. And so because of that, you begin to see people, really see people for who they are. And I think that's what makes life really interesting, don't you think? Okay, that's it for this video. Tell me what you think about international friends and the importance of it, and whether you have them and how you form them. I'm looking forward to reading about it all in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.